BJTS, yeah, know that he do it the best, yeah, know that he reacted to the squad captain, rap backs put to the test, yeah, from DPS to Rustage on the double, he moving like people on bump beds, better jump ship when he gets the pop in his head, he be vibing.
Okay, y'all, what's up? So today we're doing something different today. We're not reacting to music. We're not reacting to Death Battle. All right, if y'all, I just dropped a video today. CJ the Champ, go check it out. Sunju thing. Today we're going to do a little different. Today we're reacting to another reactor by the name of Screwface John. If y'all who don't know who he is, he's like me personally, the go-to for hip hop because he covers like a lot of things. Him and Knox Hill are like the two I go to if I want to like get more proper breakdown. No Life Shack I go to if I want to have a little more fun with him. All right, so apparently he's doing a video. I've been subscribed to Screw a long time for a minute, but specifically this video I want to look at because as see the title, Drake officially took the worst L in hip hop history. Kendrick shuts down Toronto. So, for those of you who do not know, I live in Canada. I live in Toronto. All right. Where this took place, I'm gonna tell you right now. Where this took place was at the Rogers Center downtown. I think was it downtown? The Rogers Center? No, stupid Rogers Stadium. My fault. This wasn't downtown. I was forgot where it was, but according I'll get something straight. I did not go. All right. There was one last night. There's one tonight. I'm not going because bread. I don't got the bread for it. But I did see a video of last night where the crowd was loud. I don't even mean to rhyme. I'm being dead serious. They were loud. They were so loud. I was shook. I was like, damn. Now, the reason why we react to this is because obviously it's going to be my city, everything, Toronto, right? Plus, one of my favorite reactors is talking about it. So let's see if we're good. But before we do this, be sure to subscribe to notification bell every time I upload. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Before we even get into this, if you ask me, Kendrick Lamar the greatest.
Yeah, no doubt whatsoever. Y'all can argue with me too. Kendrick Lamar's the greatest. He's great. He's great. He's doing stuff that Snoop Dogg could even do. Can't even Tupac, Biggie. These guys couldn't do it. Look what he's doing. Oh my God! I'm sorry. He's just the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I'm sorry. People just trying to expect that.
And besides that, Drake has officially taken the worst L in hip hop, in art, in maybe sports history.
Maybe sports
history. If you don't know, yesterday was Kendrick Lamar's first show in Toronto.
Yes, it was. It was his first show. Tonight is the second one, ironically.
For the GNX tour, and he sold out. Not only did he sell out, bro, I looked at Hitta J3's tweets. Hitta J3 was there. And he said it was louder than LA.
Oh! If Hitta J is saying that Toronto's crowd was louder than LA's, because that's where Kendrick comes from, LA. Well, no, he's coming from LA, but like he comes from there, and it was louder. Nah, that's saying something. That's saying a lot.
Hey, come on, bro. Come on, gang. I was at the LA show. I was at the Vegas show. And with the clips that I'm seeing, I didn't know Canada hated Drake more than... Bruh. So, what we're about...
Yeah, no, I'm going to be real with y'all. Sometimes we really... I'm sorry for keep pausing y'all. But, like, everything he's saying is true. Like Canada doesn't hate Drake. There's some of the stuff... Like, some of the stuff he does sometimes kind of is iffy. Right? I like Drake. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I like Drake. I just think, but even before, I kind of stopped listening to him. So once in a while, but like even when the beef picked up, I was like Drake, earn my respect a little bit more. hear my respect a little more. So I'm like, okay. But I've always liked Drake. I didn't listen to much of his songs most time, but I like Drake. I like Drake a lot.
About to do is we're about to talk about it. We're about to go through the clips and da. I don't have
Please.
anything in a particular order. I have some people pulled up who covered a lot of this. We're going to talk about the clips, all of this. So the first thing that we need to get into, ISO Cam. Before we even get to the Not Like Us performance, before we even get to how Kendrick was shaking the whole city, before we even get to the post stuff, we got Ryan Nice here, YouTube, Twitter page.
Yeah.
Listen, this is Canada. This is Canada. In a venue Drake has never performed in, I'm pretty sure.
He helped me out. He has
Sold out!
Screw. I'm gonna be sorry, y'all. I had to do something real quick. But back in it, yeah, Screw. So if you ever see this, I'm like, now Drake has never performed. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's performed in Canada and Toronto before, but specifically Toronto Stadium, Orange Stadium, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, I've never gone. The only concert I've ever been to was a Justin Timberlake concert. I didn't even want to go. I don't remember because it was mandatory. I had to go. I've never been to any Drake concert in my life. Ever. I wanted to go to this concert, but, again, bread. But, yeah, I don't think he's ever...
This is what Canada was saying. This is after Not Like Us played.
Wait. Are they saying one more time? Oh, no.
You said, I get more love in the city that you from. Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, that was a whole lie. That was a big lie, Drake. I'm sorry. I love you, bro, but when they got people in your own city telling kids to play Not Like Us one more time. So, when was the last time he did that? The last time that happened was at his pop-out concert last year, where he played Not Like Us not once, not two, not three, not four, but 5 times in the same row. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Oh my god. One more time. You can hear them.
Lie! Huh? That was a lie. That was a lie.
Oh my god.
You can't be selling out stadiums, big old venues that you
Yes, and it was sold out too. So even if I wanted to go, I couldn't.
ain't done it and then have this much people. Has Drake ever had this much people at it?
Has Drake ever? I don't know, but
They wanted your head, bro.
maybe.
Oh, and that's not it. There's a whole other angle.
Another angle? I'm not even on Twitter like that.
I know Drake. Drake hot enough to microwave a bean burrito on his forehead right now.
A bean burrito, he's hot enough to cook a whole country, bro. He is probably fuming. I do know last night he was supposed to go on a live stream with Kai Cenat, but that got pushed back. Oh my god.
What? Oh nah, bro. In your
city too, bro.
the worst L we've ever seen, bro. This is the biggest embarrassment to an artist. The whole thing about Drake being like, I'm the mayor of the six, I'm the biggest person six. And I'm not saying that he's not the biggest, he doesn't have connections.
That's fair.
But what this shows, because everything's about perception.
Yeah.
The whole king of the six, I'm the sixth god. That's all perception, regardless. Even if it is true, it's all perception. This is gonna damage that. This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, wait. The only way I see Drake coming back from this, like, yeah, I don't even say coming back. Maybe. The only way I see Drake coming back from this is apparently it's a rumor going around that he's dropping a new album called Iceman. And the only possible way that this man could ever save himself is if that album is goated and might be one of the greatest albums. I hope so. That's the only way we can come back from this. Please, please.
This looks crazy. This literally looks like Kendrick. We had people from Canada tweeting that Kendrick was the king of Canada, huh? And this is another thing that I have to say.
That's crazy.
I've had this hat on, this Jay's hat. I've had this, if you notice, throughout this entire beef. And people be like, "Oh, you're doing it to troll Drake." No, I'm not, bro.
Come on.
I was doing this to show that it was never. Y'all don't be peeping the bars. It was never about America versus Canada. It was never about the whole narrative of Kendrick is stripping away Drake's blackness. He's saying he's not black because he's mixed, or he's saying he's not black because he's light skinned, or he's saying Canadian blacks aren't real blacks. And he's saying,
who's saying
that was never.
Who is saying that? Canadian blacks aren't really black? What? Who is saying that, Screw? Let me know down. Let me know who's saying that. Who's saying that, bro?
The message. People tried to spin that so they can get some backup. That's what happens when you get your ad whipped. When someone putting that belt to your ad, you start turning around and be like, "No, he called you a hoe too. You trying to get back?" No, no. It was always about they not like us. They being Drake and his team, and anybody who supports that anti-hip hop stuff.
Like the hip hop everything.
I love that this show happened, because even on social media I'm seeing, because it felt like people were going America versus Canada. This seemed to bring people together, and it was never about that. It was always about they is the people outside the culture of hip hop, whether they're culture vultures trying to come in, whether they're people who speak down on it. Us is the culture of hip hop.
So Kendrick wasn't even calling Drake, calling like Canada, saying, "Oh, they're not like us," saying Canada's not like us, like they're not like. That's too. He wasn't even saying that. He was saying like they, as in Drake, they as in the people, as Scrooge just said, the people who are like not cultured, the non-cultured ones for hip hop. They're not like us. They're not the ones that like the hip hop, pretty much.
Kendrick he's always been someone who attached to the all over culture of whether you attach it to the blackness or whether you attach it. It's all beautiful. It's all a diaspora. We all are on the same. But the thing is, the team that we on is hip hop.
Yes. There you go. Thank
That's
you.
the they.
That's
the us. And they, he says them. He says who it is. The OV hoes. Speaking of that, so, shout out to, hold on, this isn't even the right, is this the right page? Hold on. So, let's get into, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. So here,
no worries.
Kendrick Lamar performing now. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Listen!
Bro, they're saying it word for word. Jesus. You could hear them saying it word for word.
Bro, they're saying every word! Not in my hometown!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Not in my hometown, bro!
Oh my God. This was just...
Drake, you should have left this man.
You should have left this man
Stop
alone.
playing with me for
I've said it before and I'll say it again, okay? I've said it multiple times. My opinion, Drake should have called quits after if the Euphoria dropped. Matt's coming for your whole fit, your whole culture and everything. Don't bother. Just call it quits right there. Just take your L. Ain't nobody gonna call you a loser. Just take your L. But you just had to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And now look at this. Now look at this. This is the definition of starting something and finishing it. Because I've said before, as much as I love Kendrick, he kind of started this beef. He started it. Drake didn't. Drake didn't do nothing. Drake didn't do nothing. Kendrick started this beef, and then he finished it with a victory lap. Bro, really, y'all really gave him his cake, and he ate it. He ate it up.
To his song. He said, I hit your turf. And then double back like a deluxe. This nigga, you're not going to convince me you're not the GOAT.
I can't.
You just not going to do that. He's not the current champion of hip-hop. He's not the current GOAT. You're just not going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm John Stockton.
What you say? Beat your ass and I do.
They finished the lyrics. They finished the lyrics.
I said this was Canada's pop out.
Oh,
this was Canada's pop out.
100%.
Bro, this nigga is, he's done it, bro. He's absolutely done it. Now we got
he ain't even walking on Dre's grave.
The homie Call Me Dennis, and I've been reacting to a lot of his stuff on here. He covered a lot of this stuff, so we'll just go through some of his tweets because he had some fire. Yeah, he got my little meme up there. And this another ad. Hold on. Listen.
Oh my god. Hearing Kendrick say the name Toronto just puts me in like a nice place, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like look at the way he said that.
Listen.
Can we turn this shit all the way up?
Oh my god, that made my heart feel good hearing like because when you see like other rappers that are not from Toronto mention Toronto in their raps or just mention Toronto as a whole, it feels good to like every other Canadian. It's just like, oh, good, the referencing. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, and not even just songs, but every kind of mainstream medium, TV shows, movies, in games, whatever, they always have to throw shade at Canada. Like Canada's some like backwater country that is garbage. Like for instance, to give you a proper definition, okay, I'm watching a show called How I Met Your Mother, okay? And on this show, there's a girl in the show that is called the name Robin. She is Canadian. And she gets shade thrown at her literally every chance they get. Every chance they get. And it's honestly, sometimes it kind of pisses me off sometimes when people diss Canada like this. And it's just like Canada as a whole, it's not, I'm like, listen, y'all complain about Canada. Y'all, every time America has a dispute, everybody is on. Everybody on a mama is on 10 toes. Every single time, y'all disagree about almost everything. With Canada, we chill. Yeah, we may have little things, problems here and there, but we chill. Another example: Detroit Become Human. This is a good example. Actually, Detroit got androids. If you played the game, you would know there's a part in the game where someone wanted to put androids in Canada. Canada was like, nah, you good. Keep it over there. We don't because Canada, we don't want problems with no one. We don't want problems. We just try to live our life. That's why I hear that Donald Trump wants to make freaking Canada a 51st state. We're like, no. We don't want our stuff getting dragged into yours. So when I see artists like Kendrick Lamar praise Canada, and not just Canada, Toronto as a whole, it makes me feel good that like there's some people who actually see Canada as a country, bro. Instead of just hating on us like everyone else.
Oh my God, Toronto, not the 6.
Oh yeah, he called Toronto. I was the 6.
Dog.
I want y'all to y'all. I don't know if y'all can't even hear my headphones. The bass in this was crazy.
And it also goes to show too, I'm so glad that Canadian hip hop fans, this goes to show that hip hop is one of the most powerful things ever.
Oh yeah.
And I had a lot of Canadians that reached out, under my tweets and stuff like, bro, we have always been on the side of hip hop. We are huge Kendrick fans. There's a lot of people down here that don't like Drake and the way he moves.
Yeah, just the only reason why Drake is just big because even though we don't like Drake as much, he still does stuff for Canada that makes him like a prominent person in Toronto, which make well yeah like for instance like you don't have to say like I'm trying to think of a good example like I can't think of one right now but like we may not like him but he still pops out and he shows out all his music everything and it kind of reflects on Canada and then we get Toronto as a whole. We're like, so this is Drake, right? And you got like the Weeknd out here. Even though he's Canadian, he does not. I won't say he doesn't mess with Canada or Toronto like that. But he doesn't really show. He doesn't show love to Toronto or Canada in any way. But Drake does. That's why like I'm not really the big fan of. I mean, I like the Weeknd. Don't get me wrong, I like the Weeknd. He's just not on my top 10. I'm sorry, he's just not. Not even the top 10 rappers. He's not even the top 10 singers. Respectfully, he's not.
What happens is he brands a lot of stuff, and because we don't go back to ask people in Canada, we just take it as what he says is truth because he's the biggest Canadian that we probably know or have
but the biggest
hip hop. So it was absolutely crazy when I realized how much they were like, bro, we're hearing these disses. We're not taking them as disses to us. We know that they're disses to Drake.
It
was like
not
these were
us.
charting songs in Canada. And I was just like, yeah, you are right. And then so Kendrick Lamar popped out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Certified Boogeyman, shout out to you. He's another person who has a lot of fire tweets. So Kendrick Lamar popped out, right? And he ended. This is another angle of the encore. Look at this man just standing. Look at the aura.
And let me bring it up again. This was only last night. This was only one night. Tonight is the second night in Toronto. Let that sink in. And hear how loud they are. This was only one night in Toronto. Now imagine tonight at 7:00 p.m. Eastern time. I don't even know. Wait, where's he going after this? Wait, hold up. Okay, either this is his last show, or he has another show. I think he has another show after this, maybe. But if this is his last show,
and I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy killed me with this one. Certified Boogeyman with the Michael Jackson.
That is so facts.
And it don't stop there. So the show
they're both wearing black and white. That's hilarious.
It was already a legendary night. Low key, this feels like another like that. This feels almost worse than like that because Drake's whole thing's like y'all won't come to the 6 with that. He used to say that specifically, like he would say, y'all can't come to the 6. I won't let y'all in the 6. And then now it's like. Kendrick kind of pulled that carpet from under you. And I remember when Drake was blocking the TDE shows just for the biggest venue. Oh, God. So let's go back to, it gets worse. It gets worse.
How worse can it get?
Why does it keep clicking off this dude's page? It gets worse. So,
how does it get worse?
Hold on. Oh, my goodness, bruh. It gets worse. So, this is New Ho King.
Oh my gosh. How did I not recognize it? New Ho King, for those of you who don't know what New Ho King is, it's a Chinese restaurant down in Toronto. It's in Toronto. Oh, Scru, I'm telling you right now, I take my word for it. New Ho King, even way before the beef, even way before Kendrick even mentioned it in Euphoria, even before that, magnificent. Their food is honestly pretty good. They get their orange chicken though. The orange chicken, ooh Lord, that's not something you want to play with. I will say though, like, what is it? Canada has, when it comes to like Chinese food, bro, for some reason it be dominating. It's dominating. Like by my house, it's at least like 3 to 4 different Chinese places. By my house, it's honestly crazy. But this is New Ho King. I think so. Someone mentioned this actually.
The fried rice with the dip sauce and the blammy. First of all, the fact that New Hakeem leaned into this so much, and it's like it's gotten so much more popping because of this beef. It goes to show you Kendrick was also looking out for Canadian businesses too. What Canadian business got more popping after because of Drake from this battle? New Hakeem. If I go to Toronto, if I go to Canada, I'm going to New Hakeem.
Yes,
I'm getting the fried rice with the dip sauce. So afterwards, they had a dinner. So New Hakeem was giving, I guess, free drinks. Everybody went to the show and was like doing promotion for the show. So they had like a little mini concert afterwards, just so everybody would go be like, "Oh no, that's just K-bots." In there, like, nigga, no, this was the city. And she gets sturdy. Niggas just trying to enjoy they low main. You're not escaping this, bro. Is that Kobe on your shirt?
Oh my god.
Oh, recipe. The West is recipes for Kobe and G, man. Hey. Hey, so Chuck's the only one there. Throw heavy down. And party after party, play with it. And Baka got a weird case, right? In your city, though.
In your city, bro. Come on.
It hurts more for Drake because of the whole "I'm the king of the I'm the president of Toronto." It hurts worse because Bottom 5 was trying to act like he was gonna press something. He dared niggas to show up. They did it. And then meanwhile, they couldn't get into hotels. You did a hotel in your own city, they? Oh, nah, nigga, never that. Oh, nah. Not A minor in between my orange.
Oh, no. No, yeah, Dre, this is raps for you, bro. This is just sad, honestly, man. Like, it's sad to see Canada's biggest celebrity get dogged by this man. It's honestly
chicken. Come on, man. Not A minor in between my orange chicken, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man.
That's hilarious.
You telling me I'm over here enjoying my sesame chicken on a better fried rice? On a better fried rice. And then I get to also get the Nick. And you see the way that they're screaming, they not like us. Yes, you're a part of the us too. Yeah. As long as you're in the hip hop culture, as long as you love this, you respect it, you don't step on it. It isn't about Canadian blacks aren't black. Drake isn't black. I saw niggas trying to do that. It ain't about that, bro.
Whoever said that Canadian blacks aren't black, come to Toronto and screw up with that, bro.
It's about bringing people together. The reason why Not Like Us blew up so much, whether it's internationally, whether it's not, is because it's actually a rallying call that brings people together, that brings a culture.
Yeah, because Canada may not be as worse as Compton, because I've heard, I've seen comparisons. Toronto may not be as worse, but Toronto has an equal amount of racism. I'm letting that sink in with y'all. Toronto may not be as bad as Compton with the most crimes and everything, but when it comes to racism, Canada is by far either equal to or just as racist as America. I'm sorry, respectfully, I love Canada, I love it, but there can be some racist people up in here. I have encountered a few.
Culture together. The people who were trying to hate on that song or trying to create like a narrative to try to act like, we're going to try to cancel, or trying to act like it's a divisive song. No,
it's not.
We know who you talking about. Trust me. And if you from the hip hop culture, if you from the club, that didn't really need to be explained to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey. There's a little bit of maple syrup in that sturdy, but shout out to you. A little too much.
I was looking at her. I'm like, she looked like she gets sturdy, but she also looks she's kind of crip walking too.
But we don't. If I could get you right, we can get you right. Don't worry about it. We love you. We love you. You a part of it. We love you, man. We love you. So I was going platinum with the tweets yesterday, boy. I was going platinum,
This
bro.
was
What you
Kansas
mean?
pop out. Yep.
And then here is them outside,
Oh
just you know that little.
yes. Okay, so little backstory for those of you who do not know. Before Kendrick was even coming down to Toronto, mind you, this was happening. There was a protest outside of Rogers Stadium. There was a protest that was stopping I want to stop Kendrick from performing here. I didn't see the video, but this is the one I didn't see
That
it.
little
But this
party
is
that
what
they
I've been
tried to
seeing going
do, the little
around.
pizza party, got shut down by the police. And look
We were
at these
talking about
cringe
underneath,
lords
too.
right here. Look at these edgelords right here.
Oh God.
Drake has more money than.
You see that it's them. It's they the ones that Kendrick's talking about. But oh, Drake got more money than Kendrick. But Drake got a bigger fan base. Let it deep in. All right. Drake has like what, 1 or 2 Grammys. Kendrick has over here rocking the 22 Grammys. He won 5 of them this year. Oh, Drake has more money. But Kendrick has more of the culture with him. Kendrick has more of the influence than Drake does. I love Drake. I love his music. When it comes to more influence, it's Kendrick. Easy. It's 100% Kendrick. And people like people like them that make people that it's people like these guys. That's the reason why people always diss Canada. People like them.
Why are you here?
I'm here to prove
I'm
that.
sorry. Is he wearing Drake's push-up cover on his shirt? That is like the waist of a t-shirt.
Yo, Drizzy Drake Champagne Poppy 6 got the goat. Hey, King
Bro,
Drake,
why
everything coming to my
are
city.
you talking like that? We don't. Okay, I want to clear this up. Yes, Toronto has a Toronto accent. It's stupid. Yes, we do not talk like that. That is 100% true. We don't talk. We don't talk like that. All right, y'all know me. I'm a Canadian. Do you hear me talk like that? No, you don't hear me talk like that.
Kendrick coming to our city and doing this.
He's not like us.
There you go.
First of all, he's clearly speaking with a black accent. Like he's doing a bad black accent. I could tell.
But
You're the not like us.
yeah, you're not like.
You see?
You're not like.
You see?
100%.
You see? It's you. Shorty in there. Everybody knew Ho Kim getting right. They're us. You aren't. And it ain't because you white. It ain't because you white, nigga. Because I see how you even putting a little zhuzh in your voice. A little trying to black set it up to sound boss.
And when I remember how I said that Canada has got some racism in it too. All right, this is not one of them, but like this is like an adjacent of what I'm talking about. You got some white people in Canada that actually act and talk like they're black. It's honestly like my high school I went to. I'm not dissing our high school or anything, right? But there was a lot of white kids at that school that pretended they were black, and it was honestly, it wasn't a big problem. But like when you have white people act like they're black, it kind of just doesn't make it. I won't say it doesn't make us look bad, but like it makes us look like, oh, we're easy to copy off of. That's pretty much what they're sectarian. Like, oh, you guys are like, come on. Think about it. When a black person acts like they're white, we just look stupid. We look dumb. But a white person acts like a black person, they're seen as like a cool. They're seen as, oh, you're cool, dude. You're cool, bro. Like what? So this is like an adjacent of it. It's like, oh, I'm talking like a black fan because no, Drake taught y'all how to talk like that, and that's what talking like that. I'm not dissing Drake in any way. Again, like I said, I still love Drake. Everything. I still love everything about Drake. Right? Just sometimes the things that he does they kind of piss us off sometimes. I'm waiting for lie.
Are you from Toronto? Are you from Toronto or no? If you're from Toronto, you know what Drake has done for the city. Drake has put on the city.
I'm sorry, you are not from Toronto because I just said this. I love Drake again, yes, but I do not know one thing Drake has ever done for Toronto. I don't remember one thing Drake's ever done in my whole life. I've never seen anything Drake has ever done. Concerts, maybe, yes. Not once, because all those money giveaway he does, right? The only small thing I've ever seen Drake do for Toronto is God's plan. That's the only thing I've ever seen Drake do for that. And if y'all watch God's plan, you would know what I'm talking about. It's the only thing I've ever seen him do. It's the only thing. The whole video was just him giving back to the community, which again is still good, but it's only a handful of small things he's ever done. Respectfully, again.
More than Kendrick's ever done anything for Compton his entire life. That's how Drake works.
But what do you expect? Kendrick is from a place where, like, it's first of all, it's Compton, right? Not okay. You know what? This right here is not like if you're like I'm a Drake fan too, but I'm like a Glade. I'm not like part of my friends a dick writer for Drake. I'm sorry.
Oof.
That was hard to
Oof.
watch. I'm sorry.
Oof.
That is not.
Oof.
We don't claim those ones.
Honestly, man, that's really. Oh, here's the one I'm gonna show. This is Canada. Perfect clip after that last one. This is Canada shouting about OV hoes. And that's another thing too. A lot of you OV hoes, y'all parasocial Drake accounts try to act like OVO meant Canada. It don't.
It don't mean Canada.
It don't.
Y'all
It don't. Wow, listen.
That is.
I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to say, bro, to wrap this up, I said it. This was never about dividing people.
No,
it was never
really
about
wasn't.
Canada versus America. They tried to make it that because when you lose a battle, you try to go get back up and try to nah, it was never that. And I'm glad that Canada saw that. Nobody has beef with Canada. Nobody hates Canadians. Seeing this, I love seeing every moment of this. You know, to all my Canadian brethren and sisters out there, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. This hip hop thing is the culture. That is the us. As long as you're not pushing, suing over rap battles, as long as you're not, hip hop Karen, as long as you're not, supporting moves and lawsuits that's making people have to leave their record deals to, unless they get censored or remove stuff, then you are a part of the.
And that kind of sucks because I know recently Pusha T has like a whole album that has I think Kendrick featured on it, right? And the label that Pusha T works with, they want Pusha T to censor Kendrick because of the whole they don't want to get sued by Drake. So he's like, okay, well if you're gonna drop like a Kendrick or not even Kendrick, the Clips, I think if we're gonna drop them, drop me as well. And that's what happened. They dropped Pusha T from the label because of Drake, and that's like something that's a dumb move from Drake. That's a dick move from Drake. That's a sore loser right there, and that's the reason why a bunch of people call Canada weak. Because why would you pull that kind of stuff? Like if you lost the battle, if you lose a rap battle, lose the rap battle, accept defeat. Don't do all this nonsense here, because then people are really not gonna like you after that. And it sucks because Drake is actually a really good artist.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And it was never about Drake isn't black because he's Canadian. Y'all goofies, nigga. He said Adonis was black, but y'all don't really be listening, but it is what it is. Shout out to all the Canadians out there. Shout out to all my cronies out there. You feel me? Whoever came back, put the maple leaves on the jet. Yeah, all that, man. Shout out. I'm gonna link up with one of you. We're gonna link up one day. We're gonna have some poutine and some maple syrup, man. I love y'all, man.
Okay, Screw, I love you. Well, that right there is a stereotype. Canada is not just all about poutine and maple leaf, right? I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes poutines are actually kind of garbage still. Unless you get from like an authentic person, they're actually garbage. And I like maple syrup for me is Aunt Jemima all the way. I'm sorry, but that's a stereotype. It's true. No, anybody, I still love you, bro. Don't worry about it. But that was crazy. That is crazy. So tonight they're having another concert, which is crazy, equally crazy, and it's on Friday the 13th. How funny is that? It's on Friday the 13th. He's going to solidify himself Now I don't know if it's going to be his last last show here, because if it's going to be his last show off of the GNX tour, it's a crazy way to end it. I don't think it. I don't think it is, but it might be. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to see. Well, y'all, this has been a reaction to Screw for H. John's recent video. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell. Be prepared for hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I got a special treat for y'all. Trust me. Just a special one. I guarantee. Oh, anyways, y'all, I'll catch you on another video. It's been your boy BGTS, and I'm out of here.